What's going on, everybody? It's Shiverish Review here, hitting y'all with a Black Clover manga news update for all y'all amazing Clover fans out there. But first thing first, may y'all hit the subscribe button and notification bell down below if you haven't already to be up to date with all the things I do on the channel for y'all amazing people. So I have been on break, guys. Since Black Clover been on break, I've been on break. I was just enjoying summer, drawing, working, and talking to friends on Discord. But since Black Clover is close to returning, literally next week is returning, I'm returning back to YouTube as well. And I'm here to drop these news updates that we saw all yesterday and got everybody talking, people making videos and discussions about it. And that is, when Black Clover returns next week, it is going to have a 1-year time skip right off the bat. And it's, the spoiler says Asta and the group and the gang is being summoned to a spot. We don't know who is summoning them or where they're being summoned to. All we know, they are being summoned. So we're going to get to see Asta and them, how they look a year later, which is going to be exciting because maybe they look a little bit more, even more different than they was. The world never really looked different in the time skip. Like maybe she had like a new hair accessory or something like that. But when I seen her in the time skip, she didn't really look that different to me. But another year has passed, so maybe she looks a little bit more better, look more mature. Cause I seen all the boys was fangasming over there. So yeah, she's of age, yeah, she's of age now. Mommy Noel, hashtag mommy and mimosa. I'm like, man, y'all guys are just thirsty boys. Jesus Christ. But it's gonna be cool to see them, like, 18-year-olds and everything like that. But now I'm just trying to figure out, why is it a 1-year time skip? Because if in my opinion, I would love to have it later on when Black Clover returns, maybe like 15 to 20 chapters after when Black Clover returns. Then we do a time skip. Cause I want to see what Lucius does as the big bad main villain. I want to see a Mollywop vice captains. I want to see a Mollywop captains. I want to see a Mollywop Austin them, and basically forcing them to retreat somewhere else for them to train to get stronger. Then we can have the time skip as they train in and they get ready to prep for the final battle against Lucius. Like, I want to see why Lucius the big bad villain, man. We all know, everybody been calling him the eyes in the Black Clover, which is, it seems like with all the theories and all the stuff he was doing with time magic and everything, it seems like that it does fit the narrative right there. But I want to see how he fights with his time magic. Do we fight with like Julius, or he fights completely different with the time magic? Because remember, people could have the same magic archetype, but it's the fan if they can use it differently. Like, remember, Finral and Lagnus. Finral and Lagnus both have spatial magic, but Finral uses magic in a more support way because that's his mindset. He thinks of it as a support, so he gonna use it like as a support. Lagnus sees himself like a brute, like an attack first type of dude, the offensive minded guy. So he uses his magic, spatial magic, to hurt people or hurt anybody go against, like, with his portals and spatial magic and all that, because he's offensive minded. So people can have the same magic archetype, but it just depends on the mindset of the mage how they use that magic archetype. So I would love to see if Lucius fights different with his time magic than Julius. But if he does fight the same like Julius, that's fine. That's fine too, cause it's still a badass way of fighting. Like, we saw Julius had a hell of a fight with Patry, and Lucius can do that and more. Hey, I'm all in for it, man. I'm all in for it. So it's just like confusing to me because I feel like a year is too long for after what just happened. Before Black Clover went on break, we literally just got the Lucius reveal, and now we don't get to see him. We might see him at the end of next week's chapter of Black Clover, but right now it's just like, dang, man, I really want to see what this guy's capable of. Now we just like skip a year ahead. Like, what happened? Did he already take over the Clover Kingdom? Did he build his own army? And it's like the Dark Triad back, because remember everybody had the cocoon theories and everything like that. Is the Dark Triad back and they working with Lucius and all that? I want to know all this. Like, I want to know what's going on. What happened within that 1-year time skip? I know we're gonna get it through flashbacks and people telling us what happened and everything like that, but I kind of wanted to see it like chapter by chapter, panel by panel, characters' reaction to seeing Lucius just like overwhelming power, definitely with Lucifer's heart. I just want to see all that, but we don't get to see that because it's already happened. It's like we have to learn by characters telling us, or it's a flashback. We don't get to see the characters reacting in real time to what Lucius is doing after that reveal, because we don't even know if Lucius actually was attacking the kingdom. Maybe he just switched back to Julie. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna still wait a little bit behind the scenes. Then I'm gonna jump out when the time calls for it and stuff like that. So we really don't know, but it is interesting. And got a lot of people talking and like. Do we have new vice captains now? I've seen a lot of people talking about that on Twitter as well. Since it's a year time scale, do we have new vice captains and new captains? We've already probably put Asta captain status. I'm like, no, let's not do that. He's not captain. Yami's the captain. Maybe he could be like one of the vice captains of Black Boots. I'm okay with that. Maybe we get Yuno as captain of the Golden Dawn, because I know there's a lot of times that William is in the middle of something that caused the Clover Kingdom or everything being destroyed, like the Elfred arc. William was in the middle of that, and the Clipthal tree, he was in the middle of that as well. So I think it's time to move from William as the captain of the Golden Dawn, and maybe this moves Yuno or what. Yeah, I think just Yuno. Yeah, Yuno or Claus to be right there in the spot for captain of the Golden Dawn. So those other questions going to be answered next week. Hopefully we get all those questions answered. Hopefully we get like 15 or 18 or maybe to 20 pages of the chapter. And yeah, it's cool to see Black Clover back. To see the hype is real on Twitter and everything. The fan arts have to be crazy. The coloring is going to be on point as well, always, and everything. But yeah, I'm kind of 50-50 with this whole return thing, time skip thing, because I'm okay with the time skip if it was later on in the return, not in the beginning of the return of Black Clover. But we're gonna see what's up with that. Hopefully it'll turn out to be a very cool thing, and we're gonna be like, oh, you know what, Tabata, threw us that fire, and cool, good on him. So that's pretty much my 2 cents about the news update about the Black Clover returning with the whole time skip, and also being summoned. Like, it's just like we all just gonna have to be waiting to see when the chapter drops of everything, because that's about to go down basically, or what's about to be explained to us in that 1 year time. So hopefully, yeah, new time skip looks. Hopefully they look amazing, and yeah. It's good to be back on YouTube. It's good to see Black Clover coming back for its final stretch, just like One Piece is on its final stretch. My Hero Academia is on its final stretch. So yeah, pretty cool time if you're showing a fan. So that's pretty much it, everybody. I'm Shivers Review. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, sub down below if you haven't already. And if I have some fan art, some fan coloring on the thumbnail, go check the description video link down below in the description section. I will have that artist, the Twitter artist or Twitter colorist link in the description section, so you can click it on it, follow them, show some support, because we always want to support as best as we can on this channel. So that's pretty much it, everybody. See y'all later, guys and gals. Shivers Reviews is out of here. Stay safe, stay healthy, have a beautiful, wonderful day for wherever you are, and peace out. Deuces.